You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Paimon's hungry for some fresh and fiery, spicy foods that let your taste buds have a blast. And if there's one dish that fits the bill, it's blackback perch stew. Come on, let's pay a visit to One Min Restaurant.
Hey, what is up, guys and gals? How's it going? Mr. Killahappy here for Cebulos Amados Anomias, Plastic Hamster, or Stay Frosty. And today we are back again with Genshin Impact. And currently trying to work with something right now. Yep, hold on. A little bit of an issue. There we go. That should be fine. It was working a bit ago, but I guess it busted up just a wee bit ago. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, still busted up. Still broke. Alright. Let's fix this. I got it, don't worry. Yeah, so Genshin Impact's birthday. I'm very late to the party, by the way. It's like 10:40 p.m. I was planning on doing this like earlier. Around 5. I woke up at 7. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, it seems to be working now. There we go. Alright. That's A-okay. We'll do this. This is apparently not functioning as it should be. Boom. Boom. There we go. Okie doke. Okay, yep, now everything is set in place where it should be. Okay. Good. Yeah, bit of a problem. We make sure that, yep, looks alright, okay. Do this, and do that, there we go. This is literally all I was trying to do the whole time. Yeah, hey, we're back with Genshin again. Yeah, after a random bug. Silence myself. Ah, yes. We're back with Genshin, said the 70th stream, and the 70th stream is for Genshin's birthday. I have no idea what's been going on. All I know is that there were actually some updates to some story, perhaps, maybe? I'm not sure if they're going to be doing anything for the anniversary that I could do right now. In fact, before I do anything, let me boop, boop. There we go. Do that. It's been a while since I played Genshin, so playing this feels a little weird right now. For the foodies, 2 for the show. Oh, well, yeah, 1 for the foodies, 2 for the show. Okay. I gotta go talk to someone, apparently. What's going on here? Moonlight Merriment. There's the cat, and there's... Yep, there's the food. Spectral Secrets? What kind of secrets do you have there, Catherine? We have Sanganomiya, which I have not played with yet at all. There's... Ooh. I'll take that. That's free. Free is fun. What's this? Oh, contest run. Yep. Alright. Makes sense. We get a pearl with that, apparently. There's... Yep. Okay. What else? Mendacious Waves. Okay. Alright. Well, sure. Well, yeah. We'll go do our things. But first, to start off this stream, I guess we'll go for a wish. What do we wish for? We could wish for a weapon, or we could wish on a character. I'm gonna be honest, the last time I tried anything like this, it was I think it was around about when Klee was doing her rerun, or when Klee was out for a rerun, and I ended up getting Diluc, Constellation. Yeah, that was fun, and I did not wish ever again, because I thought, well, maybe that, maybe that pity wasn't the full, like, 5-star thing that you get after, like, 90 wishes. So I was, like, trying to hold off and everything, but we do have 2,920 primos to use, all of which will be used up very fast. It does not take that long to use up all these wishes, trust me. Yeah. Okay, well, should we, which one should we go for? We got a sword, we got a thing. I don't really care much for any of those things. Not even the weapons there on the side, like the codex. I guess I'll try to go for a character, maybe? I mean, I could get another Rosaria, maybe? I could get, yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Who's our first? And it's a blue, alright. Skipping that. Yep. Our first wish of the stream, a pole arm. Brilliant. Cool. As I said, I'm not sure I'll be wishing yet, because I'm still under the suspicion, or under the hope that, that Diluc wasn't the waste of my, 5-star. And it was just one of those, oh, you know, by chance, but don't worry, you got another go, type of things. So I'm holding off. I'm gonna wait for Zhao or Ganyu. So I will not be wishing for Sangonomiya, but I guess I will be test running her. I also should have just teleported to the area I needed to go to. Wow, it is very different up there. Also, wasn't Yai up there? Hold on. I need to go back up there. I think Yai was up there, maybe. I don't know why Yai was there, but I'm tempted to go back to see if there's any dialogue for me. Legit. Could have just spoke to Yai. Excuse me. Also, what was I doing before? Oh, right. Spoiler alert. The last stream for Genshin. Where'd she go? I came back here exclusively to speak with her. Where did she go? You know what? Whatever. I'll come back here later. You know what? No. I'll grab my thing now. And then I'll come back later to finish it off. Yep. There we go. Okay. What does it say? I guess we gotta read it. Sure. It's been a while. It's been a good long while. Kinda a little bit lost. We have a mask, apparently. That's nice. We could destroy it. I don't know why we would. There we go. Bamboo slip. Bamboo slip that was used as a marketing... Oh, as a marking in some... Can I read? Oh, right. We talked to her again to read. Got it.
See that he stays safe.
Oh, wait. Wait. There. Cipher the slip.
Surely that child isn't flocking off.
I'm sorry, what? Who said that? I heard you. Where are you? I just heard someone legit just say, I hope he isn't whacking off. I'm worried. I am concerned. Oh. I think I was about to hear it again. That's a traveler permit. That's not the slip. Where's my slip? There it is. Special slip paper that can eliminate one's fortune, also known as you can only get one of these papers per day. They say that slips, blah, blah, blah. As you can see, I'm skipping. They say that slips portray ill luck. That portend ill luck, such as misfortune and great misfortune, can be tied to the fortune slip hanger as a prayer for a turnaround. Regardless, fate and destiny are things best grasped and forged in one's own hands. Modest fortune. A calm and serene day. Nothing will happen to make you sad. Today is a good day to catch up with friends. you have not contacted in a long time, to reminisce and laugh. When you eat, you will rediscover a flavor from the past that you tried once long ago. Cherish the things and people in your life. Your lucky object for the day? Tingling Electro Crystal. The Electro Crystal contains limitless energy. Find a way to channel this energy and you may achieve great things. You know, I find that to be oddly specific. Like, sometimes I find these fortune things to be like, oh, you know, somebody wrote it from long ago for people of the future, or something like that. But then you read something that's like, oh yeah, no, read your cell phone. Or, it's like, what? What? That doesn't sound very magical. You just told me what to do. Sure. I'll keep this, I suppose.
Another bad one?
Alright, let's go over to, her temple now. Question is, should I teleport over there? Yes, I should. I'm going to do that, because that would take quite a while to fly all the way down there. Kinda hoping whatever I do run into is a good percent of content to keep me entertained. Aside from the fact that it's Genshin's birthday. Hey, Toma, what's good?
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Okay. Sounds like you're having some trouble.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
I don't know. Have you guys thought about just doing things? Like the things that you normally do?
We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
Oh. I heard that storm represents the Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
Oh.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
Are you really scared of her?
Nuh-uh! She lost to us. Paimon's not scared. Why would Paimon be scared?
I don't know, Paimon. You seem to be not talking as you're talking, which is unusual. You normally do that when you're frightened. Also, I may have learned a little something. Not a spoiler, but I may have put something together in my brain that, like, sparked, like a brain activation of some kind, like galaxy brain mode. And if it comes back into the story at some point, I'll talk about it.
Paimon's just, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign.
Oh.
A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the Almighty Shogun is having health problems.
Oh.
The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
That seems like a valid concern.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
I see.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
No.
Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But
Oh.
there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the
Jesus.
Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
Oh my god, the name of that guy. Takatsukasa Susumu. Takatsukasa. Good lord.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
Yeah, they've all kind of had her as a puppet master. A little bit. They're a little bit. Yeah, they're just getting used to it. Don't worry,
If things
Paimon.
carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for a while.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Yes, it's referred to as just doing it. Have you tried that before?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then?
Yes.
You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll try.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right?
Is it perhaps the other Shogun?
Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alright, never mind. Oh, right, Yai. Sure. Reflections of Mortality. Oh. Oh. Is this I looking into the feelings of mortality through immortality? Okay, I guess we'll just teleport back there now. We went back there already, but okay, let's go again. Sure. Hello? Look for Yaimiko. Where's she gonna be, like in the water or something? I'm sure she'd be on this side. Wouldn't really be that difficult now, would it? Hey, Yai. How's it going? I'm sure you could hear me walking up already. The lonesome euthymia. Hey, Yai.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
So you kind of just sat out here even during the night, staring at the tree? Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. Yes. Why, yes. Of course. I feel like one of these answers are very sarcastic. Actually, I wanted to ask you about something.
How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first?
Do you comb your ears? Is that enough small talk for you?
Then
Anyways.
again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm.
Ah, yes.
So tell me, What is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryou Commission also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her temperament has changed?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
Oh. I gave her a slap in the face of reality.
King Frog YT.
The reality slap.
Why,
oh
hello
no.
there.
Hello there, King Frog. Ah, yes. But yeah, I kind of gave her the slap of reality, presenting her with the possibility of mortality, the possibility of an extreme lack of eternity within her quest for eternity. If she can be dealt in by but a wee e-girl slayer, strong but wee. What else could do that?
The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her.
Tricolor dango and light novels? Yeah.
Oh,
What?
the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was
King
so
Frog
angry
YT.
she quite simply lost
The
it.
funny anime game's late
Crying
birthday
and ranting
poggers.
and raving.
Indeed.
Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
Without desserts? Books to console her with? So angry she quite simply crying and ranting and raving. Oh.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Paimon, please. Paimon, you do not insult the honor and the wisdom that is had behind making sweet treats and other kinds of treats, I suppose. It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on her.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Isn't she your friend? Do it for the people of Inazuma. Do it for A.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
What? You mean you can just walk in there and... But don't I gotta see A and not the puppet?
Thanks, Miko.
My
Okay.
question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word.
Alright. We're doing it for A, not the people of Inazuma. Gotcha.
Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Oh, why? Do you need it later? My bad. Alright, let's go have a look. Oh, great. Now we gotta go all the way back there again. Alright. Cool, let's go. So, King Frog, what you been up to? Alright, time to run all the way up there. I'm also keeping E-Girl Slayer on. I may or may not have slightly forgotten who I used prior to having him out. Forgot if it was Yanfei or somebody else. So I'm gonna keep him out. Plus, it feels nice to be my character, I suppose.
King Frog Whitey. Doing all right, I guess.
Ah, you guess, huh? I see. Hey there, boys.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
What if I have this pass that says that visitors are allowed?
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone.
Just look at the paper.
Wait, this is
King Frog
authentic.
Whitey. Why he sound like Sonic though?
Ah, yes. It'd be a little difficult to forge it. Feel free to check in with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since
Dang.
the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Imagine laying down laws that are something like that and then being like, oh yeah, no, but my friends are chill. And then like some random idiot from like somewhere else uses your friend as a means to get in to you. To get into where you're at. Dang. Man, that must really get under the skin to bypass laws like... You okay?
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
She seems pretty alright with me. I mean, I don't know, that ominous pacing back and forth is, I'm sure she's just trying to find the bathroom, or something, in her large, no-walled room. Speaking of which, hey, we gotta talk about your, you know, furniture, or their lack of. Yeah, you know, maybe like a couch would do you well, or any kind of chair for that matter would probably do you well. Maybe we could get like one of those wooden ones from a restaurant or something.
How did you get in?
I walked in. The doors are a thing, actually. You might be a god, but, you know, all mortals are literally able to pass through walls even if they wanted to. By just, you know, breaking it down. So, I mean, to answer your question properly, though, I just came in through the door.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
So, how are you doing?
Wait, no, it's us! Oh, why are you treating us like we're your enemies?
It's the puppet, Paimon.
We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
Yeah, it's the puppet. Oh.
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Forbidden? Why? Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
But are you okay?
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it, so this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
Yeah, I also said she might need a couch or something.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Why not put their minds at rest? Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing.
But you just... you don't have to really do anything, you just smile and wave. That's all you gotta do.
I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you malfunctioned? Do you have a malfunction? Are you sick?
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Wait, that was the door the whole time? Oh, Jesus. Right, so anyways, talking about furniture. You know, maybe like a couch, a bed, or something, maybe some drapes would do you well. A little bit of sunlight, you know, wouldn't be that bad. If there's even a sun around here. This actually looks like another planet, come to think about it. Yeah, maybe some of that would do you well. So how's your day been? You been good?
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Paimon, that was the puppet.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
Exactly, Paimon.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions.
Oh. Oh no.
Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
Oh. That's what she meant by forbidden.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Oh.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Paimon, how would you know that?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off.
Are you gonna say on too, or you're really about to concern me if she was programmed to be turned on?
King Frog Whitey. Interesting.
Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
It's confirmed. The Raiden Shogun doesn't have a safe word. Ah, yes. So you are strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
I thought she was like a magical kind of puppet, not a mechanical kind of thing. How would you seek to modify that?
For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Why not just, you know, /game rule 1?
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
King Frog Whitey.
Good job, Paimon.
A woman that is a doll.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, you know, if
King
only
Frog
somebody
Whitey.
were to come to see you and
Odd.
tell you that the storm is getting out of control.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
So there was once a time where this girl who was a puppet killed this other girl who was, you know, possibly thought out by this main character to have been one of the main villains for said main character. And then when that person died, it was very surprising. Then we walked to a statue and talked to a redhead and a couple of low-tier lackeys, and then we're here. All right, story done.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
This is weird talking about modifying the Shogun. So everyone's worked over nothing?
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things.
So if I hit it with a wrench, will that do anything?
Yes, that's it.
Oh.
I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Oh, okay. So hitting it with a wrench works. All right, gotcha. Don't worry. As soon as I get out there, you'll be in tip-top shape.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress in your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions.
Hey, have you ever thought maybe thinking about the way of eternity in itself is like an eternal like thought process or an eternal brainstorm? You ever thought maybe like you'll need to take an ironic way about this and like stop thinking about eternity for you to truly move on eternally? You need to end something in order to continue with it.
But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us. Get a change of pace. How about we go for a walk? Walkies? You want to go walkies?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
And maybe a house. A house in this bleak wasteland of what seems to be dark remembrance would also possibly change things.
You mean leave the plane of euthymia?
Yes, leave your cave. It might do everyone some good. You haven't left in a long time, I bet.
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while.
That was easy.
Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
Hey! Alright, works out with me. Hey!
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
Paimon. You still haven't followed through this whole time, have you?
I have my ways. I would never subject
King
myself
Frog
to
Whitey.
imprisonment voluntarily.
Call MAY.
Hey!
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Ah, good.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Ah. Well, allow us to introduce to you.
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
Yeah, cue the montage. Dun, 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 dun. Or dun, 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 dun. Alright.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air.
I thought you'd
and
be
the
following me.
Firmness beneath my feet.
A firmness
Now,
beneath your feet.
time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the
King Frog
liveliest
Whitey.
place in town!
A.
The liveliest place in town, yep. Don't worry, I'll just take the whole stairs like if she's actually walking with us, don't worry. Totally wasn't hoping, maybe it'd be a fun little hangout scenario or anything. Nope. Unless she's in my mind and I'm insane now. But I guess we won't worry about that. These guys are totally not worried about, the Shogun walking out or anything. It's cool. I guess there really isn't a Shogun walking out, come to think about it. Ah, here we go. Oh, Paimon, I thought you said this is the liveliest place in town. Look at how, Oh, there we go. Where'd they come from?
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it.
I'm assuming the way you remember it is one stall in the entire street. And it only sold sad and depressing ice cream cones.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
Oh. I honestly feel, yeah, I feel for that. I can relate, eh? I've gone back to my old town at one point. It was nice.
It's the Shogun. What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
Wouldn't it be a little awkward that people are freaking out over, the Shogun walking around and now she's just talking to some blonde kid?
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
Yeah, also, what was she gonna do? Put glasses on?
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about.
Hmm.
Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Mora!
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's like Bitcoin.
Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Oh my god.
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need
King
something,
Frog Whitey.
I can simply have one of the commissions bring
Mora.
it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
Why do you keep
people
walking
seem
like
to be
that?
behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
Yeah, they're trying not to freak you out.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Like we walked right past everyone. All the liveliness.
What is this stall selling?
Oh,
I
probably
don't
something
believe
very
I've
good.
ever seen this before.
Probably something very good. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Yep. Come on. Let's go. Come on. You got it. There we go. Come on. Hello there, street food vendor. Do you sell sushi? Be amazing if you did. Oh, suddenly day, Luke.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Oh. Takoyaki. Takoyaki.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty.
Milk is the finest art.
You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience.
Oh, takoyaki.
For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into
King
a viscous
Frog
form,
Whitey.
they mix very nicely with the milk.
Milk.
The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
Dango with milk. That'd be kind of funny if it was his
King
answer.
Frog Whitey.
What made you do this? Dango
Ayo,
with
bro,
milk.
you got pickles.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Milk dango.
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me.
And let me guess, you had milk? Why did you have milk?
But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life.
Not if I was there.
So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The Almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Wait, so isn't this like eggnog? Almost?
Nice.
Let's see if I know it's eggnog.
It's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert.
Oh?
A unique beverage indeed.
This might just be eggnog.
It's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
Paimon, it's liquid.
It's a little bit like...
Porridge.
Porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial.
Now, porridge. I'm not sure what porridge is as far as texture. So now I'm a little lost to whether this is just eggnog or not.
Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this Dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Why? Because barely anybody walks here in this very ghost town part of the
King
town.
Frog Whitey.
So it's selling slowly?
It's liquid
Why
Paimon,
is
you
that?
one brain cell imbecile.
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly.
What exactly is eggnog? It's like some percent milk, I think, some percent cream, vanilla extract or something like that. I wonder.
I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
King Frog Whitey. Eggs and milk cream vanilla. I could be very incorrect.
Ah, I see.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk.
Honestly, I am an extreme fan of eggnog. and yes, I did just legit and very calmly use the word extreme when saying how much I like eggnog. Fight me.
I
like eggnog. It's pretty good. So you like sweet things. Do you want another cup?
Oh, I
King
would
Frog Whitey.
No,
Eggnog bussin'
No need.
bussin'.
that would be needlessly indulgent.
King Frog
Love,
Whitey.
no.
I can't cap that.
Ah, yes.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time.
Do you need Facebook friends, eh?
By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell
Oh.
some sort of light novels.
Yes, light novels. You'll love those. Now that I'm thinking about it, it would be a little fun to do a fan animation myself of the traveler taking A around, but it's like modern day. So he just buys her a VR headset like the Quest or something that she could play around with.
She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure.
Sure, let's go and have a look.
She likes reading. That's good. She has intelligence. Fun fact, and I think I have myself to have as an example. If you stop reading for a good long time, you become a little stupider in the head.
King Frog Whitey. Give an Oculus 2.
Ah, yes.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
We're going to die.
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
Fire safety measures? Bro, your entire building is a literal fire hazard. In fact, this entire city is a fire hazard. I think she's good with that.
She just wants to browse your books.
the almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai publishing house's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the almighty Shogun's taste.
No, when you said quite strange, what exactly did you mean by that?
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
The words on the page? Such as not being able to read the words on the page,
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Like, dabbing. Or... I don't know, what's another funny dance move? Or the running man. Yeah, we'll explain those to her. Don't be nervous. The almighty Shogun just wants to have a look.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form.
Nice name.
Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go then.
I hope she doesn't find the one that's like a fanfic of her with someone.
Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
Is that an isekai?
It's so long.
Is that an isekai title?
Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
Hey. Come here, we gotta have a conversation about stupid titling for animes and novels. Come here. Come. You know what? No. I'll even go the extra mile. Hey. Look. Titles are goddamn stupid. Primarily because of translation.
King Frog Whitey. EI. King Frog Whitey.
There you go.
EI.
There. You're welcome.
King Frog Whitey.
It's just a
Grinning,
narrative
squinting
device.
face.
Just the narrative device.
Narrative device.
Indeed, it's imaginary. It's whatever the author wants it to be.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
Ironically, couldn't you find the thought of eternity to be the same thing?
Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
No. You see... Hey, listen. You know how you have an idea of eternity? Think about your idea of eternity as this person's idea of what a hilichurl is. Fake. Too modern, I guess. Fads have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
Yeah, here you go. Hey, this one says, The Cow That Jumped Over the Moon. This other one says, Mary Had a Little Lamb. And this one says, oh, ABCs. Oh.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Okay. Read a reincarnation story. Read a daily life romance story. Oh god. Read a Liyue martial arts story. Have her read Isekai. Wait, that could be like eternity, reincarnation, a daily life romance. Have her read. You know, I probably shouldn't give a girl that. Maybe I shouldn't give a girl a romance story. Read a Liyue martial arts story. That's completely not tied with her. So reincarnation seems the only sensible option. I think I want to give her an isekai. That sounds fun, to be honest. I've been enjoying isekais every now and then. So, yeah, no. I'm definitely gonna give her this one. It goes Shogun Almighty. Reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. Oh. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. With boobs? Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerless to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light. I think it's quite original. It doesn't paint her in a bad light.
If someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. What about a romance story? The chaotic epic, that is the tale of my youthful love life. Oh no. This book is about the love stories between a very metacore man and 7 beautiful women. Christ. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life, featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon!
Dang, we're reading this book fast.
Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I think she might like this one. If Paimon's enjoying this one, she might. I hope she finds happiness. I hope the writer gives her a happy ending. I hope she finds happiness.
Yeah! She has so much love to give. She deserves it! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Didn't she have, like, a friendship with her... What was it? Was it her sister? Or was it, like, her friend? That's it. Life made me a fighter when I just want to become a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of the story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. Martial arts pros, who've seen the protagonist as their enemy, are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
What a strange person.
don't know, Paimon stories are nice.
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey, Paimon.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Maybe.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Is there not a tree? That's nice.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
The love story. See, I got this new anime plot.
Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male protagonist? Is this some sort of narrative device, too?
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose one girl in the end.
I guess she's gonna say, but why?
I see.
Oh.
Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely. But the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict.
Oh, well, at least she understands that.
So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once?
Oh, no.
Yes, that would solve it.
Oh, God.
That would be the most boring love story ever.
But wait, Paimon, wait. Now, would that be boring? No.
Love.
Love. Uh-oh.
Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind.
King Frog Whitey.
In accordance with my wishes,
Doki Doki
the
Literature
Shogun
Club?
did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Yes. Hey. You do not know, but you should now. Eternity is not things staying the same. Eternity is things ending to begin anew. Aye. Begin anew. And together we will rule the beginnings and the ends. With many paradoxes. It's human nature to seek change. Change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia.
Exactly.
But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
We're just out here to have some fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Why don't we take a photo? Yeah, take a selfie.
Yeah, A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Oh, we're actually doing it. All right. This is scenic. Oh, I guess it is. Wow, look at that.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you.
Proxy Eye.
Just leave
Hey,
the
Proxy.
hard work to us.
EI, the
All
shooting
you
of
need
eternity.
to do is stand
Ah,
over
yes.
there and strike a pose.
Strike any kind of pose. Go for it.
Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
You know, ironically enough, photos are a lot more eternal than what stuff you got going on.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Is there any reason why you would need to do any visually disagreeable actions? And what exactly would that be, eh?
Pull out your big-ass sword.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Try relaxed and casual.
Nah.
Casual.
Proxy Eye. Magical Girl EI.
How about this? This feels quite natural.
She seems a little awkward. But yeah, go for it.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Oh, don't worry, Paimon. I'm a man of liking of many picture taking. Like fancy pictures. Wait, you're doing a completely different. Oh, okay. No, there you go. Let's see. Don't worry, I got your back.
Proxy Eye. Now we friends with 3 gods. Proxy Eye. Nice.
Oh. Don't worry, I could help you with this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh wait, maybe we shouldn't angle it that far down. Hold on. You guys gotta wear things that aren't as short. Jesus. I can't get my good photo now. Oh, there we go. That's good enough. Maybe just a casual one.
Proxy
You know,
Eye.
just a little bit of.
Though having the shrine in the background would be nice.
Yes, it would. Though I'm not looking to get anything else in the photo. If you get what I'm getting, you know what I'm getting at. There you go. It's just for you.
Not very cool _ Aha, kill happy, I have reverted to my primal form.
Ah, yes, welcome back. Very cool.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another
Proxy
copy
Eye.
of me.
Happy anniversary. I hope you like your 2 pulls or whatever we got.
Indeed. No, this is not a kind of magic, though. It's almost like it come to think about the time era that this is at. It's like Fontaine, I think, is barely at its like steampunk age, and this kind of technology is still very
EI
surprising.
Mega Boomer.
But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's not the real you.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined.
Oh no, I think I just gave her guards the worst time ever now. She's gonna want pictures everywhere now. Oh.
The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
Don't worry, like, even now in this day and age, it's still kind of unexplainable sometimes.
That's what makes it so special.
At this point, things just happen just because they do.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again.
Austin Annis.
Hey, bud.
Hey dude, how are you feeling about the Genshin anniversary hype?
The Genshin anniversary hype. First off, I didn't know there was a hype behind it. Second off, I thought there was a bunch of people that were a bit angry. Third off, I chose to kind of ignore those people because I primarily joined this game for what seemed to be a good story, and yes, it's a pretty good story, I will say. I like the interactions between characters, but I will be honest, it does get very boring when there's like no story. Yeah, I am solely here for a story. But I'm kind of liking it. To be honest, I awkwardly feel like how like those very sad moments where the person's alone, but there's always that one like overly excited individual, like a mom or something. That's just like, yay. Yeah, I kind of feel like that a little bit with Genshin. I'm just a little too excited about story stuff. I like it though. Yeah, I'm pretty alright with it.
So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
I mean, it is you, but it's not you. You get it? Alright, okay. Watch. Look on this piece of paper. I'm gonna draw something for you. See, look, here's you. Now I'm gonna draw a big booba. There you go. See, now it's definitely you. See, look. See how the picture isn't you, but it's on paper? Now look at that photo.
If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's a little bit like you and the Shogun. Yeah, see?
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place
Austin
control
Annis.
of Inazuma into anybody
feel
else's
that.
hands.
All the current big-time content creators are speaking out about how disappointing the anniversary is, and how after all this time they basically said screw yourself for a year of play.
Yeah, I find it a little sad, to be honest. Like, that people would say that. I mean, sure, yeah, the rewards are disappointing. I will say that, yes. I agree. But, like, I didn't play exactly at the beginning of the game, but I played, like, when Klee's first banner came out. It was kind of close to it. So I can't really say I don't like them, you know, because I have been, you know, hanging out on Genshin for a good percent of time. 70 streams to be precise, as you see there. 70 streams of Genshin. And yeah, it's real nice. I like it. Though again, I will admit I have my fair share of troubles and my fair share of, where's the story at?
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
So your existence isn't singular.
My existence?
Yes, existence is eternity. Eternity is existence.
I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in.
Sure, yeah, you could say that.
Hey, that's good as long as you enjoy the game and
Indeed.
value your time. That's all anyone can ask for.
Exactly. And I do value the time that I spent here on Genshin. And I guess I'll keep valuing it all the way to the end, hopefully. Yeah.
The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
I feel like drawing on a piece of paper and showing it to her still would have been better.
Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Oh, dang. Inazuma will always be Inazuma. Human beings will always be human. Yes, it will always be Inazuma.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
No, it's fine. You're basically a depiction of a shut-in. You're good.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember.
With that camera pan, it made it look like the back of that guy's shirt said A for some reason, and I was video like, why does that guy's shirt have A in the back of it?
But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Right.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened.
Exactly.
Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there?
So noisy. It's just one guy yelling, Paimon.
Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Oh.
What could be the matter?
How's it going, bud?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou
Austin
Commission?
Annis. I'm sorry I keep interrupting your gameplay, but I just wanted to tell you that we used to play VR chat together, and I miss your Zenyatta Arehaha.
Oh, yes. Did we used to play VR chat? I actually, not every day, but every now and then I do hop on VR chat. Still. What name did it go by the way? Just asking. Also, I do kind of miss doing Zenyatta too. I don't really do voices anymore, because, like, you know, anytime I go to a public
Austin
world
Annis.
now... I see
Austin was my name.
Yeah, I do remember you, bud. Yeah, definitely. We had some interesting conversations. You know the one. Don't worry, we don't have to talk about it. We don't actually. But yeah, I remember you. But yeah, the reason why I don't do voices anymore is because public worlds are kind of full now with people that are just there to already talk to one another. And like everybody's like, I don't know, talking about like depressing stories or something.
Austin Annis.
Talking about
Deep talks at 4 a.m.
exactly deep talks. Yeah, somebody like there's like a bunch of people already talking about depressing times, some serious times. Yeah, I can't really do voices anymore like I used to. Or like nobody's like, well, I can't say nobody. There are people out there still doing silly voices, but a good percent of the people are just there to like vent out about something or something like that. And it'd be very awkward for a guy like me to just be showing up like a clown and everything. Although I do my fair share of bits. Like one recently where I was pretending to sell moon goo. Goo from the moon. Also known as Gaba Moon. That was fun.
Austin Annis. Yeah, it's very hard to be new and make new friends because everyone is already situated with each other and don't want to mingle with randoms.
Yeah. I tried like a couple of times with like Zenyatta or anybody else sometimes, and a good percent of the time I'm either like completely ignored or they just like look at me and just look back at the mirror. I'm just like, wait. And also allow me to do a visual representation of how I look. It's like whenever I play VR chat, everybody was social. In fact, come to think about it, in a joking way, VR chat used to be filled with all the YouTubers, so everybody was like trying to get their fill in of content. Now it's just, you know, casuals. Not that I'm any better because I'm a YouTuber, but yeah, a good percent of casuals just already on their own day. And when I got ignored multiple days when I was just trying to talk to someone, all I was just, do I even exist? I'm gonna go play Genshin. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go do something else. Luckily enough, though, I have found a good percent of avatars that I could just play around with. There's one where I'm able to fly a drone. That's the same one with the Moongu joke. And I fly a drone around and use that as part of my bits every now and then. I don't do voices as much anymore. They're all just bits or talking in a random accent casually to people. Where's the game? There it is. No, that's not the game. That's Photoshop. There we go. I don't want to open Photoshop. Can I close that down now?
Austin Annis. Yet topic of conversation for popularity moved from VR chat to Fortnite, and now Genshin.
Yeah, it kind of is. Popularity, and then Genshin. I know there's another game aside from Genshin now that's becoming a big thing, I think. Like, there was Destiny that kind of... I've been going back to Destiny a lot. If you'll look, you'll notice legit 7 days or 7 streams in a row where it's just been Destiny, and I've been grinding out on that.
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
It's fun. Yo, bud, we should get back to talking again. I'm down to go back on VR chat for that. Although I'm not sure how much fun we would have if, you know, we go into a public world trying to look for people to spark a conversation together with. Considering, you know, some of them are weird.
Hey,
Probably want to steal your bladder. A bunch of goblins.
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun.
Yeah, we're going on for a walk.
You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
You're looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time.
Dang, if only this era had phones. Or a messaging thing of some kind. Or maybe falcons that can fly.
But for some reason...
And
today,
send messages.
I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest. But I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups.
Nobody finds that suspicious in any way, shape, or form?
The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name.
Tatsukasa, that's still a
They
name.
have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Jesus, that name is insane.
That's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no... I've searched all over the city.
My bad. Skipped your dialogue.
He really hasn't returned yet. Then...
Maybe they haven't finished. Maybe something's happened.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can go check things out for you.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations.
Then they'll blame us, and not you.
I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
Why would intelligence get in the way of what kind of burdens you can have?
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, They are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
That's commitment right there. Awesome stuff.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Alright, let's go. Is the shrine? That's odd, considering the shrine is meant to be a safe place, but okay. I highly doubt anything dangerous would be going on there. Literally under Yai Mikyo's place. Sure, it should be fine. Nothing bad should be happening. Though I should switch out E-Girl Slayer now. That is if we're going to be getting into combat. God dang it, I gotta climb another wall. Alright. Mara!
Crumble!
Oh, well, that wasn't a very good pillar. Actually, I didn't even need to do that. It's not necessary. Whatever. Come on, Zhongli. Get us up there, bud. All done. Wait a minute. What the... Why would they have a need to have a hidden mountain base, I wonder? Sure, we'll change our characters. Change the party setup here a little bit. Who did I used to play as? Who am I missing? Well, Child is one of the options. Yanfei, of course. Not Keqing. It might be either Yanfei or Child. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. I'm gonna heal
Come
more.
on. Don't keep me waiting.
There we go. Alright, everybody's good. Let's go. There should be nothing suspicious here.
Look at how well hidden this place is.
Yeah, well hidden. It's a large building made of wood.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Well, actually, it's pretty fun. Living like a goblin is quite nice.
Austin
Have you ever
Ennis.
played Ark?
Well, good night, man. I hope you have a great stream.
No, thanks, bud. Have yourself a good old time. Maybe to escape disasters. Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Oh boy. Oh, we're using A now. Alright. Hey there.
Let's get down to business.
How you doing there, bud? Oh. Oh. Do you mind not doing that? You know you gotta walk out, right? Hey.
Shine down.
I mean, I kind of like how streamlined she feels with combat. Not very flashy like I probably would have preferred with all these combos, but...
Ronin here. This is a Kenryo commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Not very high damage either, but kind of fun to use her.
My blade! Shoot the fairy!
I kind of like her combat style a little bit. Very calm, collected. At least the way I use her.
Shine down.
It's time to win, though.
Shoot the fairy! How's this? Finally!
There we go. Nice. Alright, get on out there. Did that thing almost fall on me?
Illusion shattered.
I like that. It's quite nice.
Not very cool underscore. Damn, shot you cute. What's your pronoun / J?
Oh, yes. Jesus. Alright, Zhongli. Mora! I will have more. My pronouns. I'm really not sure what you're asking me there. I've never been asked that myself. But if you're asking me what I think you're asking me, yes, I'm a dude. Yes, I prefer chicks. Thanks for asking.
There is no escape.
I'll just keep on using A. He's pretty alright. Uh-oh.
Not very cool underscore.
Ah.
I was talking to EI.
Well, fun fact. She prefers tunas. Ouchies. More.
Stabilize.
I will have more.
Guide you.
My blade!
Illusion shattered.
How many of them are there gonna be? All right, this is taking too long. Bird. That actually did not kill them. All right.
Daryl 56.
Let's go, Daryl.
Yo.
Oh, they're dead now. Good. Awesome. We could go back to A. Oh, good. One more. Oh, that's not ominous. Pros. How do you guys make this in here? That mountain isn't even that large.
Daryl 56. Hitting Genshin.
Ah, good. I'm glad you're hitting the Genshin.
The fairy.
I'm just gonna walk along the side of that. Hey, bud. Ow!
Is that all you've got?
Okay.
Solidify.
Ooh.
Let's dance.
All right. Got some challengers. Yeah, just go ahead and let my Barbara heal my teammates. Go for it, yeah. I have a plan.
Shine down.
And now?
Yeah, tidal wave. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Mora. Bird.
Retribution.
Oh, he's still alive. He has a lot of health.
Not very cool underscore. I should probably tell you pronouns means. Pronouns, at least in the way me and my homies use it, means asking a girl out. And what
I
gender
see.
they prefer to be called XD.
All right. That's a weird way to have it. Whoop! An elevator. Hey, what's going on here?
Look, it's Kujo Kamaji.
Hey,
But who's he with?
I'm not sure.
I will deal with this.
What's going on here? Why are the guards here? Her foot went through the stairs.
Not very cool underscore. I was talking to the Shogun cause she kinda a wooga flushed face.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh no, I want not tonkotsu, I want takoyaki now.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
Really? You trying to overthrow the almighty Shogun?
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence.
Silence! She kill you!
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right.
King Frog YT.
I came here intending to negotiate,
I returned
but it
to
turned out
YouTube.
all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Confession of what?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense.
King Frog YT.
I'm sure you're well aware of the major
I am
failings
once again
of the Kujo
asking for
clan.
your financial support.
Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
I was gonna say, I could see the pixels in her legs. I was
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since.
Oh?
If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
Can I face you?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Nani?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission.
King Frog YT.
Even when I was executing the Vision
They
Hunt
really
Decree,
went
I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong.
The UHMMM, UHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHll
But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
There's like Soul Calibur right here.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Their little intros. This homie just got knocked down when I got hit with a blade. Jesus. Oh.
King Frog Whitey. Mr. Kill Happy, you must give me head pats, I desire them.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small
King
matter
Frog
such as
Whitey.
this.
Sir, how are you in any amount of pain? There is zero Kool-Aid leaking from you.
It's very true.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood.
Wow.
Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
You're scary when you're angry. Hey, look, is that a chest? Why did someone put a chest here?
King Frog Whitey. The man has one bruise on his lip, and the man's really like Og High. My life essence is melting.
Eternity is fading.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
King Frog Whitey.
Jesus Christ.
LMAO.
He was lucky. Maybe that's what he was expecting. He was lucky.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The
King
things
Frog
we
Whitey.
experienced out on the streets,
The man's lip
and
is
the
his main
photo you
artery,
took
I
of me,
guess.
they helped me come to this realization too.
Ah, yes.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryo Commission?
Also, it is officially no longer their birthday. Genshin.
Not a chance. Even if their heir was
At least
someone
for
who
me.
showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is.
It's gonna be terrifying when there ends up being a fight between her and her puppet.
This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
King Frog Whitey.
Absolutely. You sorted out the
I must
Tenryo
ask why.
Commission,
The Shogun
and
is
the
showing that
people in
much
the city
skin.
got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time.
Ah, yes.
If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time I'll bring you some souvenirs. Next time I'll bring you some fun little trinkets. Yeah, some fun little trinkets.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
What?
Okay, see you next time.
I think I'm like even godlier than her, actually.
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the
King
past
Frog
permit to
Whitey.
Yaimiko.
Payman's a cute character.
No, she's a demon. She's a little freak. She's the food. Why do you compliment the food? There's not a need to compliment the food. Also, who goes in here and why? Hey, Yai. How's it going?
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty
Frog
Shogun
Whitey.
goes downtown, and
I am
suddenly
in
she's
fact
like a
a demon,
wide-eyed
as well a
country girl
vessel of
trying to find
anarchy,
her
if you will.
bearings in the big city.
King Frog Whitey.
Marvelous.
Chaos is very soothing. Daryl 56. How's the new islands been?
Inazuma? They've been a thing for a while.
What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Only you would dare to say that. You and the Shogun enjoying teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take?
Wait, what? What was that wink about? And that really she wouldn't mind teasing?
That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart? The heavenly principles?
Take a guess.
King Frog Whitey. I am using Whitey to chat, but I am also watching through Twitch to minus the delay.
Ah, good.
Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Well then. Reflections of Mortality. Quest completed. Alright. So I guess that marks off some stuff that needed to be done there. Cool. Is there anything else I gotta do here? I'm sure there's, yeah, unlocking quests. There we go. There, now we got Sangonomiya's quest. I'm not sure if we should do that now or we should save that for later. Oh, Jesus. I kinda do want to get back on a Destiny, no lie. Though I really don't. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have anybody messaging me or anything like that to play some Destiny, so I mean, I don't have to. I could stay here, I suppose.
I wish my sister could play hide and seek with me.
Let's see, what else do we gotta do? Oh, actually, we should do that. Yeah, whatever's going on here. I get Primo Gems. I want Primo Gems. Also, we should use,
King Frog Whitey.
we should use Sangonomiya.
I miss Ark, but I can see why it's getting quite stale.
I kind of miss it too, but yeah, it is getting a little stale. Though I could try to find new mods to play around with. Ultimately, though, I don't want to switch from docks because I still have that saved where I was, and online server stuff that you got like only like a month, and like half half of that month is spent with me trying to build a house. Okay, so it's pretty fast. Bullets. It's 3 bursts.
Rest and rebuild.
What does this do? Looks very sparkly. No, I kind of like that a little bit. It's quite pretty. Got a pretty design of abilities.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright. Oh, and they move. Ouchies.
Hold the line. Yeah.
Not the worst. Also not the best. Owie!
Rest and
King
rebuild.
Frog Wifey. Someone bypassed furry porn on Roblox, dear lord.
Oh no.
Cool it.
Haha, got him. Now let's see, what does this ult do?
Billowing surge. Yeah.
Oh, wait, she heals?
Hold the line.
Oh, she does. I didn't realize she healed.
Torrent, bring refuge.
So that boosts her attacks, it seems. Let's keep on going and see like what she heals with exactly. That has a good percent of boost to the damage too. I kind of like that. Come on, yeah, just keep on shooting me. Okay, so the charge attack doesn't heal me. Wait, so does... Let me see. Oh, get away.
King Frog Wifey. I wonder if you'll ever be able to play as the emergency food face with raised eyebrow.
Let's see, what about... Let's back up here.
Rebuild.
Oh, the jellyfish heals me. That's kind of good. Yeah, deal damage. Deal damage. And I healed from it. I should see how much it heals.
Let's move out.
I'm just gonna keep on taking damage. I'm good with it.
Uphill battle.
Bonk. That's fine. You. Now let's see. Oh god dang, that heals me a lot. Okay, not gonna lie, kinda liking this new Barbara. Yeah, I'm kinda liking this new combat Barbara.
Rest and rebuild. Billowing surge.
King Frog Wifey. He'll happy how those Paimon taste.
Salty.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Ah, she's not half bad. At least she doesn't look half bad. There's one slight problem, though. That's exactly how much she does in her character attributes and all that. Her max HP is 30,000. I should see what her abilities do. Attack is 1,271. Defense, elemental, max stamina. Don't really care about any of that. Specifically, this is her weapon. Healing bonus increased by 10%. Normal attack damage is increased by 1. Of the max HP of the character. Oh. Oh. That is spicy. Ooh. Not by much, though. Equipping this weapon. For 12 seconds after using the elemental burst, normal attacks that hit opponents will restore Oh, 0.6 energy. Okay. Can be restored this way once every 0.1 seconds. So roll attacks that hit a bonus will restore 0.6 energy. I mean, that's not a lot, but that's pretty decent. Her thing's pretty good, actually. I don't know what artifacts these are. I don't remember what set this is, unless this is a new set. Looks to be a new set. I don't know if this is, oh. Heart of Depth. Hydro damage bonus by 15 after using elemental skill. Increases normal attack and charge attack damage by 30 seconds for 15 seconds. Elemental skill is my secondary thing. My little jellyfish guy. That's not that bad, actually. What does this do? While dominating the ceremonial... Oh, donning. Donning. Jesus Christ. Created by normal attacks and Sangonomiya. Combo will be unleash a swimming fish to deal 30% of her max HP as hydro damage. That's pretty good. Healing bonus. Level of thing. Gains a 40% hydro damage bonus. What about her talents? Let me see the jellyfish. Here it is. Summon a jellyfish created from the water that can heal her allies. Using the skill will apply the wet status to Sangonomiya herself. Deals hydro damage to surrounding opponents and heal nearby active characters at fixed intervals. His healing is based on Kokomi's max HP, so she's another
King Frog YT.
HP character.
Damn, I thought Paimon would taste like KFC. Goddammit, disappointed face.
Funny enough, I actually do have KFC. Descends, dealing hydro damage surrounding opponents before robbing Kokomi. Oh, yeah, robing Kokomi in a ceremonial garment made from the flowing waters of Sangonomiya.
King Frog YT.
Kokomi attack,
Lucky.
Increase based on max HP, normal attack, blah blah blah. Okay, what's the extra stuff? Well, donning. I keep saying donning. The ceremonial garment created by normal charge attack damage bonus. That bonus gains based on her max
KFC.
HP. Or further increases based on 15% of her healing bonus. Decreases swimming stamina. Okay. By 25%. Sangonomiya Kokomi has a 25% increased healing bonus, but a 100% decrease in crit rate. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, you could counter it out by putting some stuff on the character that's crit. Also, I like how dead fish-eyed she looks. She just looks fish-eyed. Just stares at you. Stop looking at me with them big ol' eyes. Yeah, she's alright. She's pretty good. I'm sure she'll get a lot worse, though. If I were to actually get her as a character. I like her attack speed. It's pretty nice. Though she does not stun anyone. I like how I could keep my allies, like, in the battle. I mean, using Barbara is fine too, but an extra bit. Pretty good.
My uncle get this will go to KFC and buy biscuits and gravy and drink the gravy.
What, you don't drink the gravy? I mean, buying biscuits and gravy only, now that's weird. But drinking the gravy, you know, hey bud, I don't know about that one. You're not just gonna throw out the gravy. That's some of the secret stuff right there.
Hold the line. Billowing surge.
Jesus, she goes from like a small bulleted minigun to a full-on like Mac. a bit of an overreaction, but nonetheless.
Covenant of the Deep.
Quickly.
King Frog White.
Sounds a little bit annoying though after a while.
Do you know what tagine is?
Tahine? Yeah. What about it?
Allow me. Billowing surge.
Pretty decent crowd control too.
King Frog Whitey. I eat tagine. I just lick it from my hand. King Frog Whitey. Shizby busts in.
Now that's a little weird. Licking a seasoning off the hand. Yeah, well, she's pretty alright, I'd say. It's pretty good. A lot of people say that she's a skip. Do I feel the same way? I mean, she's alright. I don't think I'd skip out on Ganyu, though, for her. Also, what's new here? Why is it... I'm good, thanks. Alright, fine. Sure, I'll work towards that. I don't really care about the sword. So, if I do ever get that, that would be nice. And I guess I do have to get her. Sangromiya. Hey, you know, I actually do have $65. Should I pay money in this game? Yo, should I play money in this game that I don't play anymore? Oh, hi, little guy. How you doing, bud? Hi.
King Frog Whitey. Maybe I should try before I knock it.
What's your happy fox? Yeah. Hey, buddy. What you doing,
King
huh?
Frog
What you
Whitey.
looking at?
A little foxy, smiley face.
Hey, little fox. Yeah, look at you. I such a happy little fox looking at your shrine. I assume that's your shrine. You're just here hanging out at the shrine, huh, bud? Such a happy guy. Such a happy guy. Oh, look at you. Gotta pat the fox. Fluffy. Such a happy fox. Oh, it's another fox. Look at you. Oh, such a happy guy. Such a happy guy. Look at him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Alright, so what are we gonna do next? That was a good long
King
while
Frog
of
Whitey.
messing around with
I shall be petted
Sangromiya.
Oswell.
Right,
King
the
Frog
story.
Whitey. I desire head pats.
Now they provide head pats to those who truly deserve it. And this quest. This quest truly deserves it. If it's a quest with Kaching, and I guess the food woman, then that's fine. Oh my god, I gotta go back home. Going back home? It's been so long. It's been millennia. Can I even go back? Will they even recognize me? Does it still look good there? Is Mondstadt still Germany? And Liyue still China? Is the world different? Oh. Oh my god. All the way across the water, Jesus. Here, let's see this. Yeah, I remember in the good old days when the map used to just get cut off. That was fun. I remember when the map would just get cut off. You wouldn't be able to see what was over there. Dang. Imagine how close all these nations are to each other and like big gods control them now. Dang. Alright, let's go back home. This ought to be good if I get Primos. Such a happy guy. Such a happy guy. Those are happy foxes. Actually, it does look a little bit different. I don't remember these plants here. Or this colorization of the area.
King Frog Whitey. Twitch is buggin'.
Which? Wait, are all the trees fall themed? I actually didn't know they did that. That would explain why the area looks different, at least to me. Oh. Hello, food woman.
Hey, guess who's here?
I don't know why we're here, to be honest. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no way!
King Frog
It's the
Whitey.
Traveler and Paimon!
For me at least.
Were you just staring at potatoes?
Ah, Traveler, welcome. Good to see you. What can I get for you?
Those are some fine pieces of meat you got over there. You gonna leave those fine pieces of meat just on the
Hostile
wood
girl.
like that, or
Guaba is so damn cute in this mission.
is that
I
so?
want some blackback perch stew!
Why did we come here to begin with?
All right, blackback perch stew it is.
Black
Make
pack-
yourselves at home. It'll be right
Blackpack
out for you in
perch
just a
stew.
moment.
That's a name.
Thanks, Chef Mal! I was just thinking about you guys, and now you're here! It feels like you heard my call and came running.
Why are all the kids in this game weird?
You mean you were about to come looking for us? Uh-huh. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here?
Yeah.
Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival.
Actually, I did notice how different it looked. No wonder. It's been like a good while since I've been here. So, that's what it's called.
Moon Chase Festival? Is that another one of Liyue's ancient traditions? That's right! Moon Chase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old
Oh,
folks say that thousands of years ago, this was the time of the year when the Adepti would seek the way.
The way?
But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods,
Mm.
spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers. So much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort.
So, doing stuff that you do normally.
Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival. With your great taste in food, Moon Chase Festival is sure to be to your liking.
Paimon has taste?
Hey, if you got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out.
Yeah, you taste like salty feet. Emergency food. You're the worst emergency food.
So are you guys free these days? I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
Flippin' donkey.
That's right. Getting some suggestions from friends will broaden your horizons.
Masterful Chefs, huh? So is that like a competition? Right, yeah! I guess you probably haven't heard about it before.
Yeah, great, another competition.
Every year, Moon Chase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Chishin.
Dark Enigma.
This year's theme is Feast of the
Wababi sneaking
Bounteous
around.
Land, so the
Oh,
Chishin
yes.
decided to organize a cooking competition. Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Liyue is all about. Great theme.
King Frog Whitey.
I totally agree.
God damn it,
I
Chris,
heard
where
it
the
was
hell are we?
Ningguang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of mystery.
So what do you need us to do?
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something or not.
Have you tried poutine, perhaps? It's simple. Potato, gravy, maybe cheese curds if you're into that. But that's the real poutine way. How about what's it called? Gumbo. There it is.
So, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm going to need lots of different ideas from lots of different people.
All right, here's one idea. Ensure that all the ingredients are edible before they're cooked.
This'll be a piece like? We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
We certainly don't lack contacts.
You sound pretty confident. Well, you know, not to brag or anything. But first things first, let's have a delicious one-man meal. After that, we can go around to all of our friends in Liyue and get their ideas one by one. Okay, great. Also, Golba should be back soon, so we can all go together.
You just let that thing walk around randomly?
Here's your blackback perch stew, folks.
King Frog YT. Cheese curds AFDGHFYASYAHYFSHAFHYASHRFYA.
It smells so good.
Thank you, Mao.
It's my pleasure.
That was so delicious. Theory confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper weather.
Chili peppers.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Come on, Dad. Why would you say that?
Because I know you all too well, my dear. That's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend.
I'm a little bit surprised that he's not like, oh, my daughter. Oh, with a boy. Oh, you too. Oh.
Don't worry. We're all friends here. Let's all look out for each other. Ah, and Guoma's back. Roly-poling around as usual.
He was just rolling
Frog
around.
YT. I apologize.
Right,
I just
let's
love
pack
cheese
up
curds.
and head out.
Yeah, then you should try poutine. One for the foodies, two for the show. I like food. Let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going and why aren't we going there faster? Okay, that's why. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
So, it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Hutao always seems to have a unique perspective.
Oh boy.
So let's make this our first stop.
This is gonna be interesting.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name?
No. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, your eyes. Your eyes. Oh my god. What is up with you? What part of the world did you snort? Like, Jesus. How much of space did you like ingest? Christ.
Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
We've come to hang out.
Oh, of course, Hutao. Way outside the box.
You know, honestly, I'd like for there to be like a show or something or a story chapter where it's legit like traveler had a stroke. Legit just a traveler getting everyone together in the certain like region.
King Frog YT.
And just going for a hangout.
Star Eyes.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
Well, Hutao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
You like Hutao? You have an answer.
Wow, so even Hutao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Oh, at least it's not dead bodies.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no
night?
different.
It's nighttime.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
It's okay, Hutao. Just keep it simple.
Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research.
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings.
Oh.
That is all you need.
Oh, dumplings.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings. That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Silence, cooking woman. She's onto something.
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it?
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew, it...
Jesus Christ.
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic. Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
We sure that she's not the cook?
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it kinda sounded smart, so...
Paimon, you weren't following that? She's clearly better than Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. Dynamic and static. Opposite, but complementary. So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Goba, what's Goba doing down there?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point.
It wasn't the fact that she literally like galaxy brained on you just there for a moment? No?
How did I ever doubt you, Hu Tao? Thanks.
King Frog Whitey.
When it comes to
Your
telling
existence
tales,
seems to
the
be fading from how
storytellers
delicious
have
it
got
sounds.
nothing on Hu Tao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You're clearly a keen philosopher.
Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Or everything nice.
Since the Traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Oh, please, not Chi-Chi.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
You're not following us. See you later, Hu Tao. Lovely conversation. Stop doing the world. Don't smoke the world anymore. It's unhealthy for your eyes. That man just appeared out of nowhere. You know, now I'm kind of thinking about something right now. How awesome would it be to have, like, a VR game? That's kind of like the ones I played before, where, like how Minecraft is, where you make the world as you will. But, like, Genshin a little bit, where the world is kind of set in some way, shape, or form. You got characters hanging about, that you could meet your buddies there and everything. Just live in a world like Genshin. Fantasy and all that. Got you know, multiple places where, you know, like, the styles are different, like, where the place is from is different. And a place that's China, Japan, India or something. Another place that's just America, I guess. France. You know, all the places look stylistically different, and players can choose to live where they wish to live. But it's not like a server-based thing where they can't play with each other if they choose. All of it is interconnected. And depending on where you live at, it might pick a server, like, for you. But it's only because, like, well, of course you can't have the whole world on one server in different cities, because then they would just be overpopulated cities. But yeah, if you want to, you know, live in a certain city, then you'd be populated or be spawned in there, in your home, in VR. Be able to walk around, do adventurous things, travel to other cities, meet, like, different players in different cities. Oh, that is not the entrance. That'd be fun. Hey, Chi-Chi. Why am I talking to Chi-Chi, not, you know,
it's you. Is everything okay?
How can you see over the table?
Why, if it isn't the special guest who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice?
That's the snake, Paimon.
Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Changsheng.
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
What's Gobo doing?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food. I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both... Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like.
I swear, if the snake says rats.
She's short as hell. King Frog Whitey.
Most
Short
astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
You need to know what food I like?
Is it perhaps milk? Or do you like milk?
It's all the same. No flavor.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of.
Sensation? Yes, there's one.
I swear to God, Chi-Chi.
Coconut milk.
Oh my God.
Nice and cold.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink.
Paimon. Think. Coconut milk. It can help with things like texture of a meal. It's like cream.
How about you two? Any thoughts? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Got it.
Soups are good.
Would that be medicinal soups and stews?
Medicinal soup.
King Frog Whitey.
I don't like
Paimon,
it.
you are a dish, shut the funk up.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Important considerations for any chef. Yep, very true.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it.
You want some cocoa goat milk, Chi-Chi?
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome. As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Gobo, what are you staring at? That's a wall. Oh, never mind. Alright, carry on. Those are books and a table. I guess that's better than a wall.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
Gobo, when'd you get up on that chair?
Everyone's got
their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result.
Great! That makes this whole trip worth it! Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Some picky eaters.
King Frog Whitey. The snake has a lisp.
Lisp. Oh, okay, guess we're going all the way over there. Eugene Terrace.
King
I'm gonna
Frog
ask.
Whitey. I love the snake. Eat the emergency food. The snake is best character.
Ah, yes. Is this where, Ningguang will be? Ningguang? Yeah, this looks like it. Oh, wait a minute. I see some familiar characters. Hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. And Xiangling.
Ah, yes, hello.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Yes.
Hey, what brings you here?
It's a little bit weird. I figured you thought I was in Inazuma, and now I'm here. But, food. Food brings me here. Everyone's gathered together here.
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
That looks like a stone with a horn in it, and Goba's there.
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
Unknown origin?
None here. You know how to get things done, Kuching. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
How is she gonna pick it up?
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
I mean, I feel like you'd have a better, use for it, if anything. And you'd be able to pick it up, considering that you're Geo.
Huh? Well, for starters, Kuching is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
A wooden Mora.
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold
King
shoulder.
Frog Whitey. We must prepare Paimon. Get the pre-cooked oven ready. King Frog
Publicly
Whitey.
lambaste.
WTF is wrong with her hand.
Publicly lambaste. Publicly roast? Is that roast?
By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume.
Yeah, so what's up with the
Then
stone?
let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beto to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
You... Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
That's it? It's an unknown rock of origin, but there's possibly some jade in there? So what's the concern about the giant rock? Just crack the sucker open and get the jade.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
How did they pick that up?
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
How do they put it up here?
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye.
So you guys found a rock and instantly started hitting it with weapons. That's great.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
I mean, shouldn't a Geo person be able to handle that?
Kuching has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone?
There's Goba again.
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
You should try dropping Goba on it. See if that works.
Hopefully
Nope.
not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated.
It's food.
That is all I require.
Talking about food.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
What about you, Beto?
Rum.
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Ah, yes.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Oh, bar food works too.
That is extremely simple.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Ah, yes.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
Not a lot
That's
of
where I
overlap.
would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls. Oh my, they're my favorite. You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, and
Oh.
deep fry it to perfection. There's no room for cutting corners.
Oh.
They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter.
Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core?
I
Yes.
heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
Indeed.
Okay, got it. So Kuching loves golden shrimp balls.
I didn't say that. Did I?
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
No immediate plans.
Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
Just hit it harder. Drop something on it. I don't know. Drop a boat on it.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
My thoughts exactly. The Chising has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level.
Aren't you guys like highly trained on an anime level? Couldn't you like literally just slice it in half?
I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moonchase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue,
What?
which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year.
There's a stove god. Ah, yes. Thank you for helping us, stove god.
Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether.
Stove god.
One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue.
Drink Beer TV.
Only a huge,
Hello.
smooth
This
slab
game
of
is getting
stone.
bombed by the community at the moment.
Indeed it is, isn't it?
Shortly after it was found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago.
Oh, so that's why you
Drink
guys
Beer
decided to
TV.
smash it with weapons.
It's so sad.
It kinda is, yeah. Kinda is. Especially on the YouTube side of things. Especially that. But I like how this rock is of high importance right now for its history. And they decided to try to smash it open with weapons.
After many years of researching ancient texts,
My grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moon Chase Festival we know today. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was.
Was perhaps the merriment of smashing the ancient rock a part of this ritual?
Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liwa has entered the age of humankind, his successor should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions, just as he did. That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition, and possibly prove my grandfather's hypothesis along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all three in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone. Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
Was perhaps the previous festivals themed after rocks? 'Cause I mean, I still don't know how you guys got that up here.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient, even for cooking.
I'd like to help, but I'm in the middle of a commission.
Hey, don't worry about that. This sounds super important,
Drink
so
beer
don't mind
TV.
me.
Kek rocks Kappa.
Ah, yes.
Besides, we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
You're gonna serve people rocks.
What? Why are you
Drink beer
shouting?
TV. I'm thinking about that SpongeBob episode about rocks Kappa.
Ah, yes.
Ka-ching, can I tag along for your investigation?
Wait, which one about rocks?
But...
Since it's all about the Stove God, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I
Drink beer
promise I'll
TV.
help.
The one about the pioneers.
Oh, yeah. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Ah, yes. I also, like to think that, what's-her-face, Young Ling's gonna be looking for information. Be looking for, like, knowledge. And, all she's gonna get, from Stove God knowledge is, we talk to the Stove God and he's gonna be like,
Ling, I look to you now. Cook edible things. That is all.
if it means that much to you... Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled,
Goba.
time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
Goba, would you hold still?
Alright, then it's off to Chingsa we go.
Alright. You know what, let me try to smash this thing. I got it. Nope. 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 Hold on. I can't even stand on its thing. There we go. Okay, it didn't work. I see your guys' problem. It's non-tangible. There, I solved it for you. Wow, we're going way off. Where are we? Oh, this place again. I remember this place.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Chingsa Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside, those that they have no room for at home. In fact, their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The audio sounds a little bit different.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
Okay. I'm always wondering if she lives here. It's kind of weird. To the next place. To look at books, I suppose.
Help! I'm being robbed!
You what?
It came from that direction. Come on.
I legit showed up from the back of the house. Like, you what?
My hammer. Another test subject.
Showed up legit like Batman out of nowhere. Bonk. Finish him. Alright. That was kind of funny. It just showed up out of nowhere behind the building. It's like, not today.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Why are these idiots want to rob books?
Are you alright?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching.
No one...
An honor. Truly an honor.
No wonder these robbers get nothing done. They're stealing books.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the Stove God in this collection?
The Stove God? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock.
They are? Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, a kind of metal, maybe.
Some people think that the stove is a
Jesus.
gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the Stove God.
What happened to him?
Seems logical enough.
He broke for a second.
But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
You do not use your mouth to speak.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Oh, they're hanging out.
Hello, one and all.
Chongyun. Thanks.
King Frog Whitey.
Thanks for letting me know who this is.
I'm gonna try to stream Tom Arrow. I want energy, so I best be leaving. I shall see you in the next stream you do.
Alright, bud.
King
Have fun.
Frog Whitey. Good night.
That's probably going to be a little bit later, by the way. But yeah.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
But why?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
But why? Why is he standing on the fence? How did he get on the fence? I didn't see him that whole time.
King Frog Whitey. Also, Paimon should just cook yourself XD.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the Stove God among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the Stove God.
Oh.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back! So did you find it?
King Frog Whitey. Delicious anyways, getting off track. Good night, grinning, squinting face.
Alright, catch you later.
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the Stove God. However, it says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper.
The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
Oh.
That much is true. But this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation.
Or Codex Rex himself, maybe?
There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the Stove God, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually. Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Ah, hold up. I had a question too. Shincho, Chongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
She is.
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
He's afraid that he's about to see a bunch of ghosts.
What do you mean, strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
That's 'cause you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Ah, yes.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
Goba, will you hold still?
No surprises from the Guhua Geek.
Okay, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different. Are you sure this eclectic mix of opinions will be of any use?
Of course! You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers.
No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now?
Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Wangshu Inn is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Oh, Wangshu Inn.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Let's go! Next stop, Wangshu Inn.
It's been a while since I've been there. Yeah, let's go. All the way out here. What if we go to Mondstadt or anywhere around there? That'll be fun. Oh, hello. Where are we going? You there.
There's Yanxiao!
Huh? Oh, Traveler. Who are all these people?
Friends of ours! Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Kuching.
Gopa's all the way over there.
Kuching? Of the Chishing? She's the,
Hi.
It's not that. It's... I mean, I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuheng before in my whole life.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there